let us prepare the solution. So first we have a test tube. In this test tube we are going to add the first substance, which is known as the barium chloride. You can see here we have the crystals of barium chloride. These crystals I am going to add into this solution, and then I will add water. We will mix it. This is what it is known as the barium chloride aqueous solution or barium chloride solution. As we have added barium chloride into water, so we call it aqueous solution. Now we'll keep it over here. In the another test tube, we are going to take some crystals from sodium sulfate. So you can see the another crystals of sodium sulfate. See, these are the crystals of sodium sulfate that we are going to add into the test tube. Then we shall add water into it. So this is how we add water, and then we mix it well. So that we can get the solution. So now we have the aqueous solution of both barium chloride as well as sodium sulfate. Now we are going to perform an activity. So we are going to mix this solution of barium chloride and sodium sulfate into another test tube. I am going to choose this test tube for the experiment. You can see here. Now I have taken the solution of barium chloride into it, and I am going to add the sodium sulfate into it, and let us see what happens. You can see easily that in this solution we have got some white color substances. This white color substance that is being produced is nothing but your barium sulfate. This barium sulfate is insoluble in water, and so this white color substance formed into the solution is barium sulfate precipitates. This particular reaction is considered or is known as the precipitation reaction 2. You can see the precipitates of this barium sulfate into the test tube. If we allow this test tube for some time, all the precipitates settle down at the bottom and we will have a transparent solution. That transparent solution is actually the solution of sodium chloride, that is sodium chloride dissolved in water. So here as a product we have the precipitates or the solids of barium chloride, and we have the solution or the aqueous solution of sodium chloride into this particular test tube. If we go and check it out, go little nearby, you can see the very small or teeny particles settling down at bottle, going towards the bottom. You can see it easily here. You can see the precipitates of barium sulfate coming down. They are just going down. You can see them here, they are going down. I hope you can see the small particles. And now here if you see at the neck, so you can see that the solution is almost transparent. This transparent solution is the aqueous solution of sodium chloride, and these precipitates that we can see at the bottom, they are the precipitates of sodium sulfate. See, aqueous solution and the precipitates of sodium sulfate, the precipitates of barium sulfate. I am sorry, I have mistaken. These are the precipitates of barium sulfate, and this is the, now you can see them, like you can see the difference. You can see easily that the solution is divided into two parts. The bottom is having the precipitates, and the upper part up to here, this is the aqueous solution of sodium chloride, whereas these are the precipitates of barium sulfate. I hope, my dear students, you are enjoying these activities and you have learned a lot. This particular reaction is uh, a formation of precipitate, so it is also called the precipitation reaction. And this is how we can understand about the various physical state also. Here, this is the physical state which can be considered as a aqueous solution, and this is what it is known as the solid state or precipitates. These two are also the aqueous solution of, this is the aqueous solution of sodium sulfate. You can now see it's very transparent, and this is again the solution of barium chloride. So now you can understand the about the physical state of the substances during the chemical reaction. Generally, solid substances do not react with each other, so to allow them to react with each other, we do the uh, chemical reaction in the presence of water or into the aqueous medium. Happy learning, my dear students.